Hi there, sports fans. Welcome to Sports Speak with me, Brewster Cattlehawk. Let's review the scores from Week 10 of the NFL right now.
Brewster Cattlehawk. Brewster Cattlehawk. He's not a coward. He's not a hawk. This sports speak with that Brewster Cattlehawk. He's not a coward. He's not a hawk. No, sports speak with that Brewster Cattlehawk. Sports speak. Brewster Cattlehawk. Sports speak. Brewster Cattlehawk. Brewster Cattlehawk. And this is Sports Speak.
In the Thursday night game, the miniature horses saddled up to a catfight as luck was once again with the horseshoe. Colts 27, the Jacksonville Jaguars 10. Brewster. Now on to Sunday games. The Bengals walk like an Egyptian, stepping over the Goliath-like creatures with no need for a slingshot, as they manhandled the Giants 31-13. Cattlehawk. The titanic struggles of the Titans seemed to be over as the Dolphins proved to be less like an iceberg and more like a comfortable inflatable raft. Tennessee tanks the porpoises and says, "Tanks," 37-3. The Vikings were not inviting to the Lions this weekend. The Lions were like, "Put 'em up, put 'em up!" And the Vikings said, "Oh, alright." Minnesota 34, Detroit 24. Brewster. The Bills almost won again, but as usual they did not last as they let the Brady Bunch get away with a win, and Marsha didn't even break her nose with the football this time. A New England 37, Buffalo 31. Cattlehawk. The Saints become the first team this year to clip the wings of the Falcons, climbing aboard the Griffins only to send them crashing to a flightless defeat. Nolan's 31, Atlanta 27. Ironically, the Buccaneers conducted themselves better than the Chargers, causing confusion to members of the currently locked out Tampa Bay Lightning. Bucks 34, Chargers 24. Better news for Big Bro Steel Horseman Manning, as the Broncos strutted their stuff, becoming the second horse-related team to beat a cat-related team this week. Denver Broncos 36, Carolina Panthers 14. Brewster. The ravenous Ravens wrecked the injury-riddled Raiders in a 55-20 reaming that really reassured them that they might get off tracko, but Flacco's no wacko, so cut him some slacko. Cattlehawk. The Jets crashed into the Cascades, and the only survivors were the Seahawks that swooped around the wreckage feeding from their carcasses. Seattle 28, New York 7. The Cowboys beat up Michael Vick like he was an illegal fighting dog, concussiorizing him using the Eagles like flying carpets for their feet, capping a 3 TD and 3-minute run with a 38-23 victory. Nobody wanted to win, so therefore nobody did. St. Louis 24, San Fran 49ers 24, in the season's first head-scratching stalemate in the Golden State. Brewster. Jay Cutler also suffered a concussion as the defensive contest of oil-guzzling astronauts and growling grizzlies came to fruition when Arian Foster set out on a mission. A Houston win edition. Texans 13, Bears 6. Cattlehawk. In the Monday night game, Ben Roethlisberger had separation anxiety with his shoulder, but the Steelers managed to remember they were still playing the Chiefs and eked out a win in the very, very end. Pittsburgh 16, Chiefs of Kansas City 13 in OT. The following teams were on bye weeks. That means they did not have to play this week in the NFL. First, the Cleveland Browns, the Washington Town of Redskins, the Green Bay of Packers, and finally the Arizona Desert Cardinals. These teams just didn't have to play. It was their turn not to. This has been the weekly summary of the NFL scores for Week 10. Next week we will have the review of Week 11 of the NFL. Bye now, y'all. Enjoy your week.